The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Five teams have advanced to the divisional rounds, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Mike, ready? 19, shot.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson bails out of the pocket quick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80. Ready.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
They'll throw again. Richardson taking a shot deep here. Ryan Hill, but it's intercepted. And the Seahawks have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series. All right, already seen how the rain can affect a game, and we might see it influence the offensive game plans for both of these teams moving forward. I know you played in a lot of this in your day, Brock.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Kate, is a lot of times we talk about the grip, right? That's a natural thing with the gloves, with the quarterback. But it can also be vision. That rain, when it's coming down like this, can really make it tough to see.
Captain 11, Captain. Come on. Hey. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Get up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Just they'll bring up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. Takes this in at the 25. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Now he's past the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. First down from the 42. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a...
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
They've got a man in motion. On 2nd down, Robinson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll run here following the penalty. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Go.
They go play action here. It's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. In sacks like that, go a long ways towards doing it.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Now it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We started a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yep, you just want to gain some confidence.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
46-yard line.
Cougar Knight, pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll run. First gives is that Charbonnet. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready, set.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They start with 2nd and 6.
Get it. Let go.
Again, it's Charbonnet. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like it is stuck for a loss.
Out wide, it's Smith and Jigba. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Michael Dixon on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Richardson. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Like it.
They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Play action. It's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19, 18 Rattler, 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st and 10 from the 43. Running left is Robinson. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mustang 9, 60 Eagle. Go check, go check.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Get it.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Hits him on the in route. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the 1st. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Check that.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
18 Cardinal, 18, 76.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Vacates quickly left side. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Stop. Here we go. Set. 19-18. Steady.
Here he goes, third and long. Cut near the goal line. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And the kick by Folk is good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Break back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. And he put everything he's got behind it. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Ready up.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
3. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back now, pressure coming. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over, still on their side of the field. They're at the 48. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
19 Tiger. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Robinson on the inside give. Running in the red zone. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Raheem Morris keeping his offense out there. They're going for two. Richardson's going to throw. Has it at the one. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. It's just tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Takes it in at the 26. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
How many years I gotta take the level by aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. You could diabetic.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Starting this drive and he gives to Charbonnet. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Another carry for Charbonnet. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
60 boxes. Quickly
looking left, and it's complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Throw in here, Milrow. It's a screen pass, Charbonnet. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. This one goes for 3 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther 60.
38-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. Shaheed, back-to-back plays. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
Okay.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
And they just get the play off. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
Throws caught, and he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hurt. Hawk, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ready.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
70 Lions.
First down throw here from Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Viking.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Taken in by Hill, right side. Now he's past the 25. Tyreek Hill. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Polk with a point after. And the Falcons go up by 19. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Tigers. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinals. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
Milrow now to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Milrow with it on first. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Seahawks.
Touchdown.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cup 19. Go.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
70.
Second and 10, Milrow to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Burrow's pass intercepted by the Falcons. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Give Robinson start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Falcons, well, they could probably just run away and hide.
Okay, ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
60 bikes. Here we go.
Try and run here with Robinson. Escapes the defender. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a designed run for him. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. And the kick by Folk is good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Milrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on.